It became time to apply for college. A young man excited about his future began to research possible majors and schools. Just as he was doing so, his father came in and asked what he'll major in. The young man responded with excitement, "I want to major in film." "You can't do that," the father responded. "You're not Steven Spielberg. He started making movies when he was a kid." "You'll be a great businessman and salesman like me," the father said. The father's beliefs drained the young man's excitement, but he felt the need to listen to his father since his father was going to be paying for part of his education. For this reason, the young man gave in to his father's demands and became a business major. As the years went on, the young man began to grow up and actually began a career in sales where he was making good money, just as the father predicted. Then one day, as he was driving to receive an award that he had won at work, he broke down and started crying right there in his car. The reason for the tears was simple. He hated going to work, even to receive an award. At this point, he felt lost and hopeless and really didn't know what he was going to do or where he was going to go, but he knew if he continued on like this, his mental health was only going to get worse. At this point, he knew he had to do something, and he recalled how a friend had mentioned how there's these coaches who help people to build businesses, make more money, and follow their dreams. Figuring he had nothing to lose, he scheduled a call with one of these coaches. About halfway through the call, the coach asked him, "What will happen if you don't follow your passion?" The young man immediately began to tear up and responded by saying that my dad will forever have this control over me, and I will never enjoy the life I am living. That day, they got to work on a plan. Once the plan was set, the young man got to work, honing his craft by reading books and taking courses, networking with others in the space, and starting to create content to show his abilities to the world. Fortunately for the young man, the coach was there with him every step of the way, keeping him accountable, but more importantly, keeping his mental health in check while he still worked that corporate job. After a few years, the plan was really starting to come together, and it became time for the young man to quit his corporate job and pursue his dreams. Right before he was about to quit, his father actually called him to check in, as he occasionally did. The young man was honest and told his father everything which had led him up to that point. Expecting his father to be proud of him for taking control of his future, he received the opposite reaction. His father got angry and mad and started yelling at him, telling him how he was ruining his future and his life. Once the father was done letting it all out, the young man simply responded, "Once upon a time, you could tell me what to do because you paid for me. That is no longer the case. This is my life, and I get to choose how I'm gonna live it. You will never be living my life, so you never get to tell me how I have to live it." Then the son hung up. The next day he went in and he quit. Leaving the office was the most exhilarating, joyful feeling he had ever received. And in that moment, he knew that he had made the right decision to pursue his dreams, because he had never been more excited to get to work on making them become a reality. But not like Steven Spielberg, like himself. See, whenever someone tells you you can't do something, it's because they can't do that thing. Maybe this person tried to follow their dreams once and failed. Whatever it is, that individual has limiting beliefs around their potential. That does not mean that you nor I need to let those beliefs limit us as well. Even if the odds are stacked against us and our dreams seem unlikely, we never know what a new day or a new person may bring. Opportunities are all around us and popping up on every corner. We just have to be open enough to receive, open enough to explore, open enough to take a chance, and open to the fact that our dreams may not materialize exactly the way we expect them to, but they will become a reality so long as we remain focused on creating them. So keep learning, keep taking action, and always be looking for ways to improve.